In terms of methods, the big change here is that we've never, in the past, these have been government officials trying to figure this out, or, commissions or whatever.
Some may say the blind leading the blind.
Some may say participants in the system attempting to reform the system from within, let's say. And this, of course, what's starkly different here is to have, people of the caliber of Elon and Vivek, who are, tremendously accomplished entrepreneurs, and founders, and people who run businesses, and people who understand how to do things that, like, and Elon, Vivek's obviously very smart on all this, but Elon is legendary, for being able to think, as he says, think from first principles on things like costs. And if you read the books about him, he's always focused on that. And so he's going to bring a toolkit that has been, very successfully deployed at some of the world's leading, literally some of the world's leading companies like Tesla and SpaceX. And he's going to bring that to the government for the first time.
How is Elon so productive? Have you ever deconstructed this?
So actually, I've known Elon for a long time. I didn't work with him for a very long time. Just we were working on different things. But I've been working with him quite closely for the last couple of years, starting with the X acquisition, and then we've also invested in XAI and in SpaceX. And so we now work on 3 companies together to different degrees, and now the government stuff. Yeah, I mean, there's basically, he has an operating method that he's developed, that I would say is very unusual by modern standards. I'm not aware of another current CEO who operates the way that he does. And I think probably the single biggest kind of question in all of business right now is, why don't more CEOs operate the way that he does?